hummingbird. He moves too fast, I can't get him on video. We got some pickling cukes in. They're doing okay. We had to put them in real late because we had these, I don't know if they're market more or something like that. But these guys have been suffering from, like a rust and you water them and the leaves just crumble. So they're not, so we just kept a couple of them in so we could still have some cukes, but not, just for like salads and stuff. We got some tomatoes coming in finally. Some Romas and Celebrities, I guess, are the two. Oh, and Cherokee are the three different types of tomatoes that we have. But I didn't get them trained up to our cattle panel, so they kind of, I don't think we're going to get as many as, we'll get it just enough, but we're not getting as many as I was hoping, or we had planted for. And then we got our greasy beans that are going nuts. These are so good, especially to get them green. But they're just a good snack right in our garden. And then we got our asparagus beans, and we can't even keep up with these. We're feeding them to the pigs because, and now we're not going to be able to keep up with our greasy beans. They're doing so good. So some of these might get raised just for beans, but we're feeding a lot of them to the pigs. They love them. They love the tomatoes too. That's why we planted so many. And we got our candy roasters that are going all crazy. And a spaghetti squash. And then we got some more pickling cukes. And some transplanted corn that I got from our corn project over on the other side of the barn. They're not doing bad. I don't think they'll make ears this year, but it wasn't a terrible problem. Look at that guy. You see him? We haven't had too bad a time. This is where we had all those sticks and fed the birds. So we haven't had any we've been feeding our birds right here in the garden. And that's helped keep down a lot of what could have came and been kind of a pain in our butt, but we haven't had major outbreaks. But we still have a lot of bugs. I haven't seen our vine borer come back yet, but I do see some wilting plants here, so. But that could also be our chickens that are in here looking for shade. I hear them. Were you feeling guilty, Chickie? We have this little redbud tree that we put here in the garden, and they love it. They just love it. They always have it worked up around there where they can do their dust baths, and they just love it. Candy roasters are going nuts. That's a good thing. I thought I'd show you, now that I mowed this yesterday, how this, by just leaving grass grow, or whatever was here before, mostly weeds, as long as we keep them down and don't let them go too much to seed, that has actually, I think it's worked even better than the wood chips. But we had wood chips last year, so we could be living off of the wood chips that broke down last year. But it's a good thing. I'm just saying, if you're a lazy gardener, you might want to try it. Now, I wish I could take credit for this guy, but this was a volunteer. There's another big boy way back in there. You see him there? That was a volunteer. And I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but got a little rust coming over here. I'm not sure. But it could be towards the end of its life cycle. The pumpkins are already turning a nice pumpkin spice color. they're orange, which is nice. Here we got some late zooks, my beautiful hollyhocks, and some herbs that we let go to flower and seed. But these are, I think these are acorn squashes on this side. We're kind of a mixture of stuff. But I think these are more squash, and these are zooks. A couple different types of zooks, and a lot of weeds. But they seem to be doing pretty good. And it's nice because these cattle panels, you know, sometimes they're just dividers, but they also give the birds a place to perch and hunt their insects. So it's kind of nice. Here's our here's our sweet potatoes. We had weeded them about a week ago, and the weeds are coming back, or the ones we missed are going to seed. But aren't these pretty? I think we got these from Urban Farmer, and I put them on black plastic. They're all growing out of these little holes in the black plastic, and it was so hot when we planted them. Of course, we planted them during the day, and they got scorched so bad, but they came back like they do every year and are looking so good. So we should have sweet potatoes coming out our ears, but we feed a lot of them to our pigs. So it's funny because most of we would get rid of our pigs, but man, they're so useful. We grow our gardens for the pigs. Oh, and look what I found. Michelle pointed these out to me, and we thought they were cotton. But what they are is little redbud seedlings. There's a nice redbud tree there. There's two there. So that's nice. I was chewing on that bean, and I think I got a piece of the bean cut in the back of my throat. The birds are coming in. So, just wanted to do a quick catch up on our garden. It is abundant. It was funny the other day. I wanted to go plant some stuff. I had ordered some seeds and just happened to re-find them, like, oh, I'll go throw them out. Oh, it's already August. Time slips by. That'll have to wait till next year, I guess. Anyway, God bless you abundantly, as He has blessed me. And we will, hopefully, if God willing, be able to share again.